that's what's going wrong.
Munira, do you agree with David Frost on that?
No, absolutely not. And we know that Brexit has massively hurt our economy. And if actually everybody wants growth, the quickest way we can start kick-starting growth is by negotiating a far better deal with our European friends and neighbours at a time of great economic insecurity, as well as clearly we're going to get on to talking about defence shortly. We need to be improving that relationship. We need to be negotiating a deal on a customs union deal so that we can cut the red tape that David is so desperate to cut. When I talk to businesses in my own constituency, I've got a brilliant British startup freight company that is spending £250,000 flying its jets to other countries because it can't service them in this country because of the bureaucracy that's been caused as a result of Brexit.
David?
We need and the other thing we need to do to kickstart growth is to reverse the jobs tax. If I talk to small businesses in my constituency, that's really...
I'll come to Rachel with that in a minute, but what about Munira's point about the EU? A much closer relationship is what we need.
Anybody can come up with anecdotes about extra paperwork. The important thing is to look at the macro picture, what's happening to the economy, and despite all the punishment the economy has been taking over the last couple of years, it is still growing faster than the French and the Germans
David,
and the Eurozone.
David, it's not
so last time I looked, they have not left the European Union. They're still in the European Union. They're growing slower than us. How is the Brexit anything to do with that?
We know that our exports to the European Union are down by 27 billion. We know that 4 out of 10 British goods that were on European shelves before Brexit are not there anymore. How is that anecdote? That is cold, hard fact that your hard Brexit is damaging our economy. And if Rachel Reeves and Keir Starmer are serious about growth, they will renegotiate a deal with the European Union that cuts that red tape and starts to get money into our economy so that we can invest in our public services that your Conservative government left on its knees.
I'm seeing exactly the same thing as Munira in my